Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Weston High School, the new gym. Today is February 6, 2018, and we have a very big game on hand for you today, as it is the Trojans of Weston at 8-8 taking on the Pomperaug Panthers, who are 12-3. This is a big SWC matchup for the Trojans, as every win here on out can help them qualify for the SWC and state tournaments. I don't know exactly how many wins they need, what's the magic number, but every win most certainly counts. For the Panthers thus far this year, they've had a very good season, led by head coach David Yaxis. If I'm butchering that, sorry. They're 6-2 in league play, 7-0 at home, but 4-3 on the road. So we will see if we see the road team or the home team of the Panthers. For the Trojans, it's been an up and down year. They started off slow, then they had a little bit of a hot streak, and they've been dipping in and out. They're 4-3 at home, 4-5 on the road, 4-6 in league play, led by head coach Jamal Gibbs. Trojans are in white, Panthers are in black, and we're just about to get underway. Starting lineups for the Trojans, you have number 5, junior Daniel Slow. Number 21, the big man in the middle, Aiden Matella, as he wins the tip. Griffin Levi, number 22, who gets the ball inside from number 3, Jack McSocker, the junior. As Daniel Slow inside with the layup for the first basket of the game. And finally, rounding up the starting lineup for the Trojans is number 2, Jimmy G, James Getz. It's a nice pass inside by the Panthers, and they quickly respond. Starting for the Panthers, you have senior captain Zachary McGidden, number 15. Number 22, senior captain Mario Panici. Number 10, senior captain Jason Hirschauer. Number 44, senior Will McDonald. And number 25, Chase Byer, the junior. Getz with another layup with 7:13 remaining. Trojans playing an aggressive defense press. Trojans, as we've mentioned all year, are a young team filled with a lot of sophomores and juniors. Only 3 seniors on the roster, with one of them, Luke Davies, being hurt tonight, as Hirschauer drills the 3. Christian Watanabe, the other senior, between him, Levi, and Davies. Davies hurt tonight, not playing. Levi starting, and Watanabe, who's been starting all year, had a great year thus far, is coming off the bench. Reasons exactly, I don't know. As McSocker tries to find the big man Mattel inside, but it gets stolen by McDonald. Panthers pushing it up. Punk fake by Byer. McDonald pulling up from 3. Shot in and out, rebounded by Getz. Panthers, just by looking at their roster, they have only 3 sophomores, no freshmen on the active roster. It gets high, arcing shot all around the rim, in and out. Levi tries to get the rebound with McDonald, and Levi fouls McDonald for his first personal foul, first team foul of the half. So Panthers, very older team. We'll see how that impacts their experience. They've throttled them to a 12-3 record thus far, as Hirschauer drives for the layup. Panther lead up to 3 now. Still early in this game, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Trojan bench cheering on their starters. Slow receives it on the wing. Up over to Levi. Panthers are playing a man defense. McSocker driving. Inside to Levi. Levi blocked from behind by Byer. But it will remain Trojan ball. Levi, a nice little soccer pass over to the ref for the inbound. Griffin Levi, a very good soccer player. Might say so myself. Getz is wide open. McSocker finally finds Getz. Getz, high, arcing 3 is good. The swish bomb for Getz. James Getz. He's got a very high, rainbow-looking shot, but if it works, it works. My jump shot doesn't work, so maybe I should try that one. A shot inside from Hirschauer, in and out, rebounded by Levi. Getz running the point tonight for the Trojans. Up top to Slow, over to McSocker on the wing. Inside, Levi shouldn't have tipped it, as it was last touched by McGidden before Levi tipped it out of bounds. Panthers ball. Trojans playing in like a 1-3-1 press, full court press. McGidden up over to McDonald. Hirschauer driving inside, back up top to McGidden. McDonald on the wing, driving, inside, floater, good. McDonald with his first basket of the game. Second basket. He did have the 3-pointer. No, I lied. He didn't have a 3-pointer. McSocker on the wing. Over to Levi. Griffin Levi has a lot of experience playing in the Weston basketball. As slow shot is wide left, rebounded by Byer. So he can definitely impose some of his wisdom on this young team for the future. McDonald floater inside, good. Watching this team warm up for the Panthers. They're also a very tall and long team. That will definitely pose a problem for the Trojans, as their tallest man, Aiden Mattel, is just barely taller than McDonald. So the rebounding battle will be key. It's slow. Kicks over to McStalker for three. McStalker three-pointer in the corner, good. Trojans cut the lead to 1 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Trojan bench firing up the starters. Hirschauer floater, good. Gets bringing it up. Jimmy G, the quarterback for the football team, showing off his magic here on the basketball court thus far this season. Entry pass to Mattel was tipped by Byer, and it'll be out of bounds, Weston ball. Coach Gibbs in his first head coaching gig with the Trojans. As Getz drives inside. Layup, good. James Getz is going to be the X factor tonight for the Trojans. He's either hot or he's not, and so far, he is hot tonight. McDonald got it, brings it over half court, over to Byer. Byer, deep three, just off the rim, rebounded by Mattel. Aiden Mattel is another factor. He's a big fella, but he does like to stretch the floor and shoot the freeze. When he's on his game, his three-point game is like no other. It's Levi getting bumped inside by Byer, and he misses the layup. Up head to Hirschauer. Hirschauer, layup, good. Hirschauer is off to a quick start tonight with a few baskets. I believe he's up to 7 points. My math serves me right. Slow, over to McStalker. He's got Mattel wanting the ball, but he swings it over to Levi instead. Slow on the wing. Hirschauer guarding. Gets up top, pumps. A little jab step, and he pulls it back out. 2:42 remaining in the quarter. Over to McStalker. McStalker looking for Mattel inside. Last touch by the Panthers. McStalker tried to throw the lob to Mattel. Hit off the rim, and the last touch by McDonald. So Trojans making some subs now. Levi and Slow will sit. Jake Jones, the sophomore number 10, and Evan Levine, the sophomore number 12, check in for the first time. Panthers also making a sub. Number 34, David Saltkowski, checking in for the first time this game, replacing Byer. It's McStalker for three, just off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Getz. Ball hit a couple of defenders. Getz nearly gets it stolen. Getz, free throw line jumper. In and out, rebounded by Levine, and he is fouled. Levine is fouled by McGidden. A little over the back foul. His second team foul. Our team's first foul, my apologies. McStalker to inbound. He's got Mattel up top. Wide open three. Swish! Aiden Mattel drills a three-pointer to tie the game up with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Panthers are throwing some cross-court passes trying to get over this Trojan D. Driving inside is Mario Paniccia, and his layup is no good. Gets bring it up. He's got Levine wide open. He's going to take it himself. Gets Jones in the corner. That's a two-pointer. In and out. Rebounded by McDonald, but McDonald loses it and is out of bounds. Great hustle by Evan Levine to knock that ball away to make McDonald go run for it. And Weston getting an extra possession. McStalker calling out the play. Over to Getz. And it is stolen by McGidden. McGidden had the easy dunk and the flush. Gets up to Jones. Jones driving inside a little pump fake. He is blocked. Got whacked in the arm, but Russell getting used to the game flow as well. Hirschauer, little fadeaway jumper. Short, rebounded by McGidden, and he is fouled. McGidden is fouled by, I believe, on Levine. Yep, his second team foul. And McGidden will shoot 2 free throws. Trojans are trailing 17-15 as Daniel Santamaria can sit to check in for the first time this game. Pomperaug is averaging 17.5 points in the first quarter of this season thus far. They're already off to a good start. It's half 17. Santa Maria checks in. Mattel will sit. Probably not for long. McGinn lines up for his second free throw. And the free throw is off the back of the rim and good. So the lead is now to 3. With a minute 15 remaining. Gets bringing it up. Coach Gibbs giving instructions to Mattel on the sideline. That's great coaching right there, folks. Jones up top, over to Levine. He's got Hirschauer on him. Gets up top with Policia, sorry. Ball lost by McSocker. The last touch by McGinn. Trojan ball. Right in front of the Pomperaug bench. Getz has got it. Under a minute remaining. Getz drives inside. Shot. It's good. James Getz. He's rolling right now for the Trojans. That's what we like to see. High cross-court pass to Hirschauer as Jones steals it. And Jones gets the layup. Jones forced the errant pass, which was oddly tipped by Hirschauer, and he gets a steal in the basket. McDonald drives inside. Long. Rebounded by the Panthers. Driving is Paluccia. His layup no good, but he is fouled. Got whacked hard on the arm. Foul on McSocker, his first. Panicia is the team's leading scorer with 24.8 points per game. Slow and Byer getting set to check back in. As the first free throw is short. Byer will check in for Panicia. Slow checks in for McSocker. Panicia's second free throw is good. So he will go off and sit. Byer will come check back in for him. 30.7 seconds remaining as Getz receives the inbound. Modest crowd here for tonight for a Tuesday. We expect it to grow as the game progresses, but we will see. Slow inside to Jones. Jones back to Slow. Little high bounce, and it's stolen by Hirschauer. Hirschauer slowing it down. Most likely going to take the last shot here. The Panthers will. Inside 10 seconds. Inside to McDonald, back over to Hirschauer. Hirschauer driving to Byer. Byer for 3. Long, rebounded by Levine. Levine, half-court shot. No good. It would have counted had it gone in. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. Trojans lead 19-19. We'll see you in a bit. And welcome back, folks. Second quarter of action just about to get underway. Cheerleading team provided a nice little show for us during the intermission. If in case you did not know, the cheerleading team had their SWC championships this past weekend. They placed 6th in the championship tournament, I believe out of 15 teams, so congrats to them. On the floor for the Trojans, you got Santa Maria, Levine, Slow. A shot is good by McGinn, and he'll have one more free throw. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Finishing out the court, you got Getz and Jones for the Trojans. So McGinn will get one shot. On the floor for the Panthers, you got McGinn, Hirschauer, Panicia, McDonald, and Byer. So starters for the Panthers. The end one free throw. In and out, rebounded by Slow. Slow over to Getz. Getz, one of the young sophomores that are riding this team, hoping to carry them to a bright future in a couple years. Levine over to Getz. Over to Danta. Sorry, I made a mistake before. There are 4 seniors on this team. San Maria, Levi, Watanabe, and Davies. I totally forgot about Danta. Santa Maria, in case you didn't know, as the pass is stolen by Panicia, up over to Hirschauer. Hirschauer, little Euro set floater, no good. Rebounded by Levine. No, Slow, sorry. Santa Maria used to play basketball a lot in the younger years. Freshman year rolls around, didn't play sophomore year, didn't play junior year. Decided to make a comeback, and he is contributing big time for this team. Gets, drives, inside, floater. Off the back of the rim, and good. So now it's a tie game with 6:46 remaining in the quarter. McDonald over to Panicia. Panicia into the corner to Byer. Byer over to McGinnon. Up top to McDonald. Trojans playing in a I guess a 2-3 zone. Yes, 2-3 zone. As Byer inside, layup, good. Gets, bring it up. Over to Levine. Levine, three-pointer. Off the back of the rim, and his foul is called on Santa Maria for a push. He went up for the rebound and kind of just pushed Breyer. Checking back in for the Trojans, Aiden Mattel for Santa Maria. And checking in for the first time, Josh Campbell for the Trojans, number 4, the freshman. Panicia over to McGinnon, back up to Hirschauer. Hirschauer cross court to Panicia. Panicia driving, and he is blocked from behind from Jones. Great D. Campbell bring it up. Over to Jones. Jones drives, and he is called for the travel. Got tripped up amongst some of the feet of the Panther D and fell to the ground. 5:56 remaining in the second quarter of play. Panthers up by 2. McDonald drives inside on Mattel. Reverse layup, good. Campbell bringing it up. Over to Slow. Griffin Levi getting set to check back in for the Trojans. Campbell in the corner for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Slow. Slow brings it to the corner. Nearly gets it stolen away. Levine with Jones on the corner. That's a 2-pointer. Off every part of the rim, but it doesn't go in. Rebounded McDonald up to Panicia. Panicia, layup, no good. Rebounded by McGinnon, and his follow is good. Lead now 6 points. Campbell bring it up over to half court. Slow on the wing. Over to Levine. Inside 5 minutes remaining. Back over to Slow. Slow, free throw line jumper, no good. Last touch by McDonald. Checking back in, Griffin Levi and Jack McSocker. Slow and Jones will sit. McSocker will inbound. McSocker looking for somebody. He's got Levine. Levine over to Campbell. And he gets it stolen away by the Panthers. Hirschauer bringing it up. Take it all the way himself. Floater. In and out. Good. Levine bringing it up. Levine over to McStalker. Cross court to Campbell. Over to Levine. Levine pumps. Levine driving inside. His layup, no good. Rebounded by McGinnon. Levi nearly steals it, but last touch by him. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Not Josh Candle, it's Josh Handel. My apologies. Getz checks back in for the Trojans, and Sakowski checks in for the Panthers. Cross-court pass to Hirschauer. Nearly gets stolen by Mattel. Hirschauer inside to Stokowski. Blocked by Mattel. Mattel with the big block. He nearly loses it. Picked up by Getz. Inside 4 minutes. Getz driving inside to McStalker. Nearly gets it stolen. Levi, fadeaway jumper, swish. Levi's got to turn around. Panicia's going all the way. Layup good. Levi was trying to talk to one of his teammates, and Panicia ran right behind him. Timeout called by the Trojans. Coach Gibbs uses his first timeout with 3:35 remaining, 23-31. Panthers lead. In sports today, obviously the Eagles, they won the Super Bowl on Sunday. Their first Super Bowl in franchise history, beating the superpower New England Patriots. And I'm not going to lie, I was actually kind of happy with that. It was a great game all around, and I was happy. And Justin Timberlake did a great job during the halftime report, if you ask me. I was hoping for an NSYNC reunion, but that didn't happen. As they break the huddle, on the floor for the Panthers, you got Panicia, Byer, Stakowski, I think, McGinnon, and Hirschauer. On the floor for the Trojans, you got Handel, Mattel, Getz, Levi, and McStalker. Pass inside, stolen by Byer. Hirschauer bringing it up. Inside to McGinnon. McGinnon, layup, no good. Rebounded by McStalker. McDonald getting checked back in after the next dead ball. Handle over to Mattel. Mattel, mid-range jumper, in and out, and good. Had a little bit of a toilet bowl effect right there. Panicia, cross court to Hirschauer. Over to Panicia, and Panicia travels. Took one too many steps. I guess he was going on vacation a little early. I know Weston has a long weekend next week. Maybe Pomperaug does too. Took it a little hop, stick, and a jump to Grandma's house. My sister told me not to tell that joke today, and she's filming, so sorry, Hallie. Getz, floater. Off the back of the rim, and good. Getz cuts the lead, the deficit, I should say, to 4. Cross court to Hirschauer. McDonald checked back in, by the way, and Byer sits down. Cross court to Hirschauer. Hirschauer, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Stakowski. A couple of Weston defenders are right on him, though, and it is stolen by the Trojans. Handel bring it up, and he gets pushed from behind from Hirschauer. No foul called. Hirschauer to Panicia in the corner, and an offensive foul is called on Hirschauer. Great job by James Getz to get the charge foul. Second team foul. And a timeout is called by the Panthers. Around the NBA tonight, Magic and Cavaliers in Orlando are already underway. Cavs currently have a 17-8 lead. The Cavs have been struggling recently, and there have been rumors of them making a trade at the trade deadline. But because of their terrible cap space situation, highly doubtful. The Suns play the Lakers tonight in Los Angeles. The Lakers, a 2-game win streak after beating OKC on Sunday. Celtics playing the Raptors. Celtics on a hot start this year. Battle of the top 2 teams in the East. We'll see how that holds. Grizzlies playing the Hawks. There are rumors of the Grizzlies trading Marc Gasol and Tyreek Evans, as they've had a terrible season. Rockets are in Brooklyn playing the Nets. Rockets, I think, are the pick to win the Western Conference over the Golden State Warriors, but we'll see. The Bucks playing the Knicks as a rematch of a couple nights ago where Giannis Antetokounmpo had a nice little fadeaway jumper for the win. Wizards are playing the 76ers, battle of 2 Eastern Conference powerhouses who will definitely be competing for playoff positioning. Sixers are currently 8 seed. And the game we're all waiting for tonight, Thunder are playing the Warriors in Oakland. As always, Kevin Durant playing against his former team and teammate, Russell Westbrook. And we know Westbrook, with his new loaded big 3 of Carmelo Anthony and Paul George, going to have a huge game tonight. I expect 40-point triple-double, but a Warriors win, unfortunately. McStalker's got it on the wing. He's driving. Mid-range jumper nearly broke McGinnon's ankles, and he drills the shot. Hirschauer's got it. Over to McDonald. Up to McGinnon. Over to Panicia. Trojans have not let up on their defense in that zone. Panicia corner 3. Good. Getz will bring it up with 1:18 remaining in the half. Trojans trail by 5. Over to McStalker. Levi up top. Over to Handel. Trying to find McStalker inside, and it'll be a jump ball. Trojan possession. Good hustle by Levi to get on the ground for that ball. Daniel Slow will check back in for Handel. Coach Gibbs calling out the play for the Trojans. Gibbs has done an amazing job, I must say. Although he has a lot of inexperienced guys on this team, he's led him to an 8-8 record thus far. As Levi hook shot, banks in and good. Under a minute remaining, Trojans trail by 3.5. Cross court to Hirschauer. Trojans do have a foul to give if they choose. Probably won't use it yet. Panicia, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebounded by McSocker. McSocker dribbling it up over half court. He got slow. Thought about shooting it. He'll take it out over to McSocker. Getz got it. Slow wants it, but he'll give it over to McSocker. McSocker drives inside. Layup off the front of the rim. He got a little shove there. Up top to McDonald. McDonald floater layup. No good. Rebounded by Mattel. They have 20 seconds. Kicking up the Slow. Slow has got the numbers. Over to McSocker in the corner. Pumps. Tried to find Mattel, and he just threw it a little too far to the right. Mattel was moving too fast for McSocker. 13.9 seconds remaining. Trojans cannot allow a basket here. That would be huge as they'll head into the halftime intermission. Only down by 3 to a team that's been, on paper, you would think would be winning. As McDonald drills a 3 with 2 seconds. Gets half-court heave. No good. Wouldn't have counted anyway. So at the halftime intermission, Trojans trail 31-37. We will see you in a bit, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to Weston High School new gym. As the Trojans of Weston are in the middle of their battle against the Panthers of Pomperaug. Trojans are currently down 31-37, but there's still a lot of game to be left. It's been close throughout. Starting for the Panthers, you have Panicia, McGidden, Hirschauer, Breyer, and McDonald, who Panthers led the ball first, by the way. Trojans have Getz, Mattel, McStalker, Slow, and Levi. So starters for both teams. McDonald shot, no good, rebounded by Levi. So Christian Watanabe, been a huge contributor to the team all year. The reason why we have not seen him play at all today, because he is dealing with an injury. I believe it was an ankle injury suffered a couple weeks ago. As McStalker travels, throws up and shot doesn't count, and he makes it. So maybe shouldn't be wasting your shots now. Just kidding. But yeah, so Watanabe's been dealing with an injury. He is dressed tonight so that he could play if the Trojans desperately need him. But as of right now, they're holding strong without him, so we might not see Watanabe tonight. For the Panthers, they've ran a very short rotation. I believe they've only played 6 guys on their bench, maybe 7. As McDonald's three-pointer in and out, rebounded by Levi. And if they played 7, the 7th guy maybe played a minute. As Getz, Euro step layup, no good, rebounded by Panicia. Panthers have the numbers. And Panicia loses it, try to get fancy. And the ball is recovered by Getz. Panicia dove on top of him, literally rolled over his head. That's gotta hurt. It'll be a jump ball, Trojans ball. So Panthers have ran a short rotation, so we'll see if that fatigue will set in. Levi over to Mattel. Mattel shot. Good. It was short, but it hit but it still managed to bounce in. That's what's great about physics, folks. I can't really explain it, but somehow any shot has a chance of going in if it hits the rim. As Hirschauer has his pass stolen by Getz, and he is fouled by Hirschauer. Hirschauer went a little too aggressively and fouled Getz. Second personal foul on Hirschauer, team's first foul. It is, I believe, 6 fouls and you foul out. And for team fouls, you get 7 team fouls a half before they start shooting free throws on the 7th foul. For fouls 7, 8, and 9, it's a 1-and-1, which basically means you get 1 free throw. If you make it, you get another. As Panicia, corner 3. It's good. Panicia with the first basket for the Panthers. And after the 10th foul, every foul after that is 2 free throws. Mattel, layup, good. Mattel got whacked. He wants a foul, but big fella makes it anyway. Trojans not giving up in that full court press. It's been working thus far, so if it ain't broke, why fix it? As Getz bumps into Hirschauer, and he is fouled. Slow bumps into Hirschauer. That is the team's first foul, I believe Slow's second. McGidden will inbound. Little dispute at the scorer's table. We currently do not know what's going on. Don't know exactly. Hirschauer did bump into the scorer's table and moved it over. So we're trying to probably fix that. So everything's good now. Hirschauer receives the inbounds pass. Hirschauer, three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Mattel. McSocker pushing it up. McSocker, floater. No good. Rebounded by himself, and McSocker gets his own follow. Coach for Pomperaug trying to call a timeout. Fortunately, it wasn't seen. It's Hirschauer. Throws across court to Panicia. Panicia. High pass, trying to get it to Breyer, and it is no good. Now the coach from Pomperaug, David Yakchis, will call his timeout. Trojans have opened up this half on a 4-3 run. No, sorry, 6-3 run. Trojans trail by 3 with about 6 minutes remaining in this third quarter. So around the college basketball circuit tonight, you have number 5 Xavier taking on Butler, who's currently winning Xavier. Michigan, ranked number 20 in the country, currently leading on Northwestern. Tennessee battling Kentucky. Tennessee's ranked 15th in the nation thus far. That's surprising. Tennessee currently up 15-14. Number 6 Cincinnati playing UCF. That's the University of Central Florida as they break out of the huddle. Michigan State, ranked number 4 in the nation, will play Iowa. Wichita State, ranked number 22, will play Memphis. And number 10 Kansas, as McStalker, three-pointer, in and out. Slow grabs the rebound, no good. He grabs his own rebound, blocked. Number 10 Kansas will be playing TCU as the final game of the night. Mattel, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by McGidden. Slow had a couple chances and couldn't capitalize. McDonald in the corner. Over to Hirschauer's got it. Hirschauer three-pointer wide, and he airballs it. Much to the pleasure of the Weston crowd. It'll be Trojan ball. Sakowski will check in, and Hirschauer will set. Getz will bring it up. The coach for Pomperaug not pleased with his team's performance thus far this half. Slow, cross-court to McStalker, over to Getz. Getz, corner three, blocked. Great block by McGidden. Getz saves it, though, and he brings it up over to McStalker. Slow, corner three, no good. Rebounded by Sakowski. McDonald up ahead to Panicia. Panicia, that's a two-pointer. No good. Rebounded by McStalker. McStalker bringing it up. Over to Getz. Hirschauer getting check back in. Coach Gibbs setting up his offense. That's the one downfall of not having Watanabe. Watanabe will lead the team on the court at all times. And Mattel traveled as he tried to get the turnaround jumper. Hirschauer will check in. Panicia will sit down. Evan Levine will check back in. Slow will sit down. Jake Jones will check back in for the Trojans, and Levi will sit down. Jones had a good first half, couple blocks and a few points, and some big rebounds. Levine had a good half as well. Played some stellar defense with an assist or two. Hirschauer pushing it up the court, and he pulls it back out. Hirschauer nearly got away with the travel. Pass inside of Hirschauer. His layup is good. Pushing the Panther lead up to 5 with 3:44 remaining. Getz brings it over half court. Panthers have played a man defense all game, and it's worked pretty well for them. They've kept the game. They've played some good defense at times, although the game has been close. Getz to Jones in the corner. Inside to Mattel. Mattel, baseline jumper, long, rebounded by McDonald. Hirschauer's got it, and he's bringing it up over half court. Into the corner for Sakowski, over to McDonald. Up top to McGidden. McGidden driving, blocked by Mattel. Big fellow with the big block. Panicia will check back in, and Breyer will sit down. Mattel's got now his second block, I believe, of the game, maybe his third. Pass long to Hirschauer. Hirschauer driving inside his layup, no good. No one contested him once Hirschauer blew past Getz. And he had a wide open layup right down Broadway. Getz driving over to McStalker. Cross court to Levine. 2:49 remaining in the quarter. Getz running across the baseline. Over to McStalker. Hirschauer locking up. McStalker, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by McDonald as McDonald gets poked in the eye. And he is all good. So Panthers will contain possession. Hirschauer, bring it up. Trojans have switched to a man defense now. As the rebound knocked away from out of Levine's hands by McDonald. Trojans ball. Getz bringing it up. Getz showing a bright future here to take over for Watanabe when Watanabe graduates next year. Mattel inside. His layup, no good. Rebounded by McDonald. Trojans have gone ice cold after a hot start early in the half. Is Daniel Santa Maria getting set to check back in. Hirschauer driving. Up top to McDonald for three. His three-pointer in and out. Mattel has shot one three-pointer all game. He loves shooting the threes. Let's see if he starts shooting them more this half. McStalker inside of Mattel. Mattel, baseline jumper. Good. I mean, Mattel has been draining those mid-range jumpers, so maybe he doesn't need a three-pointer. McGinn over to McDonald. McDonald driving, and he is fouled by Levine. Levine, the much undersized defender on McDonald, confused as why he fouled, as he fouled McDonald. Mattel will sit down. Slow will check back in as well, and McStalker will take a quick break. That was Levine's third personal foul, second team foul of the half. McGinn will inbound. Over to Panicia. Slow guarding. Over to McGinn. McGinn inside of Panicia. Over to McDonald. McDonald's layup. Good. 1:24 remaining, and it is currently 46-39 in favor of the Panthers. So for all you mathematicians, I believe that is 7 points. Trojans trail. Levine up top. Over to Getz. Getz driving. Getz harassed by Panicia and eventually gets it stolen. Panicia has Santa Maria on him. Offensive foul is called on Panicia. Great charge by Danta. Getz came in from behind and just whacked Panicia's hand, but did not matter. Great job by Getz. All right, sorry, Santa Maria. And Getz for the contest, but Santa Maria stepping in there. Handel will check back in for Getz. 57 seconds remaining in the quarter. Handel bringing it up. The lone Frosh on the team. Over to Slow. Slow over to Handel. Back to Slow. Cross court to Levine. 38 seconds remaining. Levine looking inside to Jones. Jones turnaround jump shot good. Cutting the deficit to 5 with 30 seconds remaining. Trojans get a stop here and maybe a basket. That's huge going into the final period of play. And it is nearly stolen by Jones. Over to McGinn. Hirschauer. Hirschauer, a little spin move. Wild shot. He is short. Rebounded by McDonald. Over to McGinn. Panicia driving. Hirschauer wanted the ball, but it doesn't matter as his teammate drills the layup. 5 seconds remaining. Daniel Slow, bring it up. Slow's got to push it. 3, 2, and Slow try to get it. Slow thought there was more time on the clock, and turns out there was not. Trojans could have easily gotten one more basket, pushing it to a moderate 2-score game. Three-pointer would have pushed it down to 4. But nonetheless, Trojans trail 48-41 with 8 minutes remaining in this game. We'll be back in a bit. And welcome back, folks, as the final quarter of play just about to get underway here in Weston. Trojans are trailing 41-48, as all Pomperaug players are talking to the refs, complaining. I guess that's how you get to 12-3. You complain a lot. I mean, all winning teams seem to do in the NBA. Then again, every player complains in the NBA. So what do I know? Panthers will start with the ball. On the floor for the Trojans, you got Jones, Santa Maria, Levine, Sloan, and Handel. For the Panthers, you got Sadkowski, Hirschauer, who's played the entire game. No, sorry, I lied. He hasn't played the entire game. Panicia, McDonald, and McGinnon. Breaking news out of the NFL, Patriots offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels has been officially named to he has decided not to accept the job as Colts head coach. It was rumored that he would, but he has decided he will not and most likely will stay with the Patriots. Defensive coordinator for the Patriots, Matt Patricia, has, however, left the team to become head coach of the Detroit Lions. As a foul is called on the McGinnis shot, most likely will be on Levine, and it is his fourth, team's third. McGinnis will shoot his 2 free throws. Could possibly push the lead up to 9 if he makes both of them. First free throw is good. Trojans are averaging 52.4 points per game. Panthers are averaging 62.5. So we'll see how that plays out. As McStalker will check back in for Levine. Levine in a little bit of foul trouble. And as McGinnis drilled a second free throw, so the lead is now up to 9 for the Panthers. Handel over to McStalker. Inside to Jones. Jones shot and he's fouled. So he will go to the line for 2. Next game for the Trojans is Friday at home against Colby Cathedral. So that'll be an interesting game. Hopefully we can see you all there. Team's third foul, first foul on McDonald. Jake Jones will get 2 shots. Rocking the Steph Currys tonight. First free throw is a swish. So he'll have one more, cutting the lead to 8. Or deficit to 8, I should say. Next game for the Panthers is Friday as well. They'll be on the road at Newtown. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Jones. Botched by a couple other players. Last touch by the Panthers, and it'll be Trojan ball. So Trojans can now technically cut it to 5 if they drill a 3. 4 if they make it 2, obviously. Or sorry, 6 if they make it 2. Slow, coming around the corner. He's got it. 3-pointer, way long. Rebounded by McDonald. Slow kind of rushed the shot a little bit. A little long there. 7 minutes remaining in the game. McDonald inside of Panicia. Layup, good. Nice look by McDonald to find his wide open cutting teammate. Handel will bring it up. Over to McStalker. Soccer nearly losing. He's getting harassed by Panicia. Handel back up top. Inside to Jones. Jones, free throw line jumper is good. Lead back to 8. Cross court. McDonald's got it inside. Over to Hirschauer. Hirschauer 3-pointer. No good. In and out. Hirschauer's been ice cold from deep after drilling his first 3-pointer of the game. Slow's got it. Panicia all over him, clapping in his face. See, I don't know why defenders do that. It's kind of dumb and it's kind of distracting and arrogant, if you ask me. Cross court to McStalker. McStalker pumps, drives inside of Santa Maria. Santa Maria misses the layup, rebounded by Jones. Slow, free throw line jumper. And it's good. Lead deficit down to 6 with 5:45 remaining. Hirschauer inside of McDonald. McDonald loses the shot. Oh, and last touch by the Trojans. But it was last touch by McDonald, if you ask me. Breyer will check in. Kakowski will sit down. Sakowski, sorry. McGinnis will inbound. Shot. Short. Rebounded by Slow. I didn't see who shot the last one. I had the ref in my way. Damn refs always get in the way. Handel over to Slow. Slow, deep 3-pointer. Good! Lead is now down to 3 as the Panthers need a timeout. out. See, normally I'm not a fan of taking deep three-pointers, unless you're Steph Curry. But Daniel Slow showed 100% confidence and just drilled the three-pointer. Cheerleading team trying to rile up this crowd. Trojans trail by 3, and they need this game not only as a win for them to get closer to possibly qualifying for states and SWCs. I don't know what the magic number is. They may already have it, and I'm just talking like a total idiot, but we don't know. But it's also a good confidence booster for this team because they're winning without their senior captain, Christian Watanabe, and they're beating one of the top teams in the SWCs. I believe the top team is still Notre Dame and Fairfield. Last we checked, they were undefeated. But I don't know if that has changed. Pomperaug is yet to play Notre Dame. They will play them next week in the day after Valentine's Day, otherwise known as the 15th, on Thursday. Weston lost to Notre Dame, 85-52, for those of you that remember. Panicia receives the inbounds pass over to Hirschauer. Trojans not letting up on that press. Panicia driving inside, cross court to McDonald. McDonald with McStalker on him. Over to Byer. Byer over to Panicia. Panicia driving inside, his layup, good. It's kind of like the Olay defense by the Trojans. That's not going to get it done there, folks. You got to contest every single shot if you want to win this game. McStalker's got it. Over to Jones. Back to McStalker. McStalker three-pointer. Good. Jack McStalker cuts the lead. Deficit down to 2. 4:45 remaining in the game. This crowd is loving it. Hirschauer driving inside. His layup short. Rebounded by Santa Maria. Tried to go with the finger roll and just threw it off the rim. Surprised it didn't hit him in the head. I've had that happen to me a couple times. Just getting set to check back in. Over to McStalker. Back up top to Santa Maria. Over to Slow with Hirschauer on him. Inside to Jones. Last touch by the Panthers. Getz will check in. Handel will sit down. Handel receiving an applause from this crowd. He's played very well. Playing a very good job holding his own on defense. Finding his teammates. Slow, three-pointer off the inbounds pass. No good. Rebounded by Hirschauer, but he throws it away trying to save it. It will remain Trojan ball. Instead of turning and looking for his teammates, he tried to go fancy, throw it behind his back, and kind of like my golf shot trying to go for the center of the cup. You just missed a green wide left. Inside to Santa Maria. And foul is called on Jones, so it'll be Panther ball. Jones' first personal foul, 4th team foul. That's just a silly foul right there, folks. Hirschauer over to Panicia. McDonald up top with Jones guarding. Byer over to Hirschauer. Gets locked in. Cross court to Byer. Byer driving. Scott McDonald, he's going to drive. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Santa Maria. And Byer will be a jump ball. As Santa Maria ends up with it, and it'll be Trojan ball. Good aggressiveness there by the senior. Daniel Santa Maria, a good football player. I don't know if he's going to continue playing football in college. I'm not 100% sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't because he is a tremendous player. Served this team well for 4 years. Nearly led him to the state tournament this past year. Just one game short as they lost to Barlow. But we're not going to talk about that game. Gets layup. Gets contact. But no foul is called. Panicia pushing. Trojans lost their last game on Saturday to Barlow, actually. 46-48. It was a heartbreaking loss for the Trojans as they really thought they could have had that game. That was in Barlow, though, so maybe if they were at home, they would have blown them out. That's my feeling. Panicia up top, but gets guarding with 2:56 remaining. 2-point game. Panicia driving over to Hirschauer. Hirschauer thought about shooting it. He's going to drive instead, pulls it back out over to Panicia. Gets on him. Coach Kidd's trying to fire up his team. Trojans done a great job playing defense thus far in this possession. Byer thought about shooting. McGidden, mid-range jumper. Long. Rebounded by Santa Maria. And a timeout is called by the Trojans. It'll be a full timeout, so we got a minute break. Trojans played very well thus far this game. They've minimized on the turnovers. They've done actually a pretty good job in the foul game. Although they have more fouls than the Panthers do, they haven't gotten into significant foul trouble. And that's huge. Panthers, they've played all right. Hirschauer has played a lot of me basketball. Hasn't been a great teammate, in my opinion. Taking a lot of shots, missing. Usually when you're cold, you should probably find your teammates. But, yeah. McDonald's had a great game for the Panthers, if you ask me. Getting a lot of layups inside and grabbing a lot of boards. On the Trojan side, Santa Maria's come up with some huge rebounds. Jake Jones has had a great game, if you ask me. He's grabbed multiple rebounds, had some key baskets. And then the juniors, Sloan McStalker, have done a good job spreading out the floor, getting some three-pointers to go. Hopefully they can keep this game in their hands. Trojans down by 2 with 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the game. Same 5 for both teams still on the floor coming out of the intermission. McStalker will inbound to Getz. Getz. Santa Maria sets the screen. Over to Slow. Slow's going to drive. His layup is blocked by both a combination of Panicia and McDonald, but it will remain Trojan ball. Mattel will check in, and Santa Maria will sit down. Sadkowski will check back in, and there's 6 men on the court. There's 6 men on the court. We'll see what they do. Refs tried to get someone off, but we'll see. And Byer will sit down. So usually that's a technical foul, so I believe the Trojans should get a free throw, but I guess the ref saw it and they just started too quickly. One ref saw it, one ref didn't. Anyway, Mattel inside. His turnaround jumper no good, rebounded by McStalker, but it is stolen away by McGinnon. That was huge because the Trojans, before they found out there were 6 men on the court for the Panthers, they actually made a shot. And that would have tied the game as it is stolen by Getz. Getz got fouled by Panicia, no foul called though. Tried to find McStalker, but last touch by the Panthers. We're inside 2 minutes remaining with every possession matters now. McStalker tried to find Getz, tipped away by Hirschauer. Not to get confused with Hershiser, which is what I originally thought when I read it. I was thinking, or Hershiser like the baseball player. Speaking of baseball, pitchers and catchers starting in a couple weeks as Hirschauer gets the steal inside his layup. Good. Charge foul, what should have been called. The whole Trojan bench not happy. Gets over to McStalker, up top to Jones. Slow on the wing. Inside to McStalker, and he is fouled by McGinnon. Girls basketball team, currently 15-3 on the season. They're at Pomperaug tonight. Fouls on McGinnon, by the way, his second, team's 4th. They're in Pomperaug tonight. I currently don't know. Their game has started. I don't know what the score is, though. Katie Orphis, a big storyline in that game. She is 9 points away from her 1,000th career point, and she's a junior, folks. Very impressive. I'm just going to say early congratulations to her. Gets over to Slow. 1:25 remaining. Trojans trail by 4. Just a basket would be huge here. They don't need a 3. Any form of basket would be huge. Jones inside with Stakowski on him. Jones back to the basket. Over to Getz. Getz driving inside. Loses it. Stolen by Hirschauer. 1:08 remaining. Trojans have some fouls to give, but they shouldn't start fouling yet. If they can get a stop here and then a basket, that's huge. Panicia loses it, and it is Trojan ball. Panicia lost the handle trying to drive. He got bumped by Slow. Great defense. 58 seconds remaining. Trojans can't take their time, though. They don't have to act super quick, but they can't hold on the ball for 20 seconds. Slow has got it. Mattel sets the screen. Slow going to go the other way. Over to Jones. Jones out to Getz. Getz for 3. No good. Rebounded by Panicia, and he is fouled. Byer will check back in. 36.7 seconds remaining. Trojans trail by 4. They have a foul to give. Panthers have 2 fouls to give and a couple timeouts both teams have. Panicia's got a full court press by the Trojans. Up to Hirschauer. Hirschauer driving inside to Byer. Byer's layup is good. Now the Trojans need a 3. If Trojans get a 3-pointer here, that's huge. Gets driving. Over to McSocker. Trojans need a shot soon. McSocker 3-pointer blocked and picked up by McGinnon. McGinnon all the way inside, and he is fouled by Slow. 14.2 seconds remaining. Trojans trail by 6. Panthers will get it on the baseline. Foul is on Slow. Second personal. And a timeout is called by the Panthers. 14.2 seconds remaining. Unless the Trojans get a steal here, the game is pretty much over, I would say. Trojans have played a great game today, if you ask me. They'll fall to 8-9 with the loss. Panthers will bump up to 13-3. Trojans basically need to win out if they want to make the playoffs in any form. But there is still a chance, I would say. Trojans, I believe, have 3 more games remaining on the schedule after this one. So they could finish 11-9, which is not a great year, but given the circumstances of new coach, a lot of new players, and a lot of graduating players from last year, I would consider it a successful season. Even if they finish 500, I believe that would be good. But as this game is slowly winding down, not much time left. Unless the Trojans have a miracle up their sleeves, maybe a steal and a 3. They do have timeouts, which will help them. We'll see if the Trojans will decide to maybe have a quick foul, force them to shoot a 1-and-1, get a rebound, and call a timeout. But we will see. Evan Levine is checked in for Slow. Trojans looking for a steal. Deep pass to Hirschauer, and it is nearly taken away. Hirschauer is going to try to dribble out the clock. Cross court to Byer. Over to Panicia. 6 seconds, and he is fouled. Byer is fouled with 5.4 seconds remaining by Levine. That's his 5th personal. So 1-and-1 here. You have to imagine if it's a miss and a Trojan rebound, there will be a quick timeout. But I don't know if the ball would advance, so. Sorry, 5 personal fouls gets you fouled out of the game. So Levine is now fouled out. Slow will check back in. Byer with the first of the 1-and-1. Free throw is good, and that has pretty much iced the game here, folks. Trojans will not give up, though, I can tell you that much. They have a lot of heart, this team. 8-point game with 5.4 remaining. Mattel up ahead to McStocker, but it is stolen by Hirschauer. And that will be the game, folks. Final here in Weston. Panthers 60, Trojans 52. Trojans fall to 8-9. Next game Friday against Colby. I'm Tyler Melito. Thank you to Hallie Melito for filming. Have a great night, folks. Drive home safely.